Hi and welcome to Notable Needlework. My name is Kate and I will be your host. I have wet hair right now and I recorded twice yesterday. Yeah. My computer is fighting with me, so I'm trying to keep my episodes short and hopefully I can upload them on YouTube and then embed them in my blog, and that will be easier. So I'm just going to do a little bit about me and maybe one of my projects that's on my needles right now, and then I can, I don't know, maybe record more than once a week and it'll even out. So again, I'm Kate and I am originally from California, but for the past 10 months have been living in wonderful Birmingham, Alabama. I am a student at UAB. Hence UAB up there. I graduated from Scripps. Where's my there we go. Little logo up there because that's my thesis poster. And it's very loud because they are replacing appliances in our apartment complex. They already replaced ours last week and they're replacing our upstairs neighbors right now. So I'll make do with that. But I will talk more about the nursing in a separate episode because I don't want this to be too long, because I do want it to fit on YouTube, because I want to feel like I've accomplished something after my hours and hours of work for the past 2 days. So right now on my needles I have, okay, I was actually going to show something else, but this is here and I want to get something done. So this is just a simple yarn over shawl. Let's see if it'll show. It's in, I want to say Patton's Lace in the Rosewood colorway. It's either actually called the Rosewood colorway or I've called it that because there's the pink and the brown. And, yeah. It's pretty. I'm not that crazy about the wool lace weight. I like the Malabrigo lace a lot better that I'm working with on another project. But this will probably wind up being a present for someone or a donation. I'm in a couple groups that knit for charity, and I started one at UAB. So this might get donated or given to someone. But it's an easy little project, and I can link to that in the show notes. I kind of sort of followed the pattern. Not 100%. Yeah. I've packed up a lot of my knitting stuff right now because we are getting our house, well, apartment, sprayed for bugs tomorrow, and so I'm keeping everything that's little, like, in the big plastic containers so the bug spray doesn't get on them. Speaking of which, here we go. This is one of my babies. This is Susu. We've had her for about 2 months. She's, I want to say 8-9 months old. She's a sweetheart and she needs to be the center of attention at all times. She's only about 6-7 pounds, so she's the baby, and we think she's done growing. She's staring at the window at the appliance repairmen outside. I think I have one other current project. I don't have nice little bags like from Knitting's My Bag. I keep my bags in the reusable grocery bags because they're clean and they're easy to clean. Ah, I love these. Okay, these are Knit Picks Felici in, I think the colorway is just called Rainbow. But I love it. I mean, it's not like a true rainbow, it's a little bit more pastel. But these socks, I'm not gonna say who they're for, but really I'm assuming they're gonna watch the podcast, and when they see them, they'll probably know it's for them. But I do love rainbows, so maybe they won't figure out that it's for them. So I don't really follow a pattern anymore for socks. They're just plain socks because I want to show off the color, and I'm almost to getting back to the red. I think this was supposed to be for a toe-up sock, and then it would actually look like a rainbow instead of my reverse rainbow. But it's all good. I just love how the ball looks. It's fun to pull that out at knitting groups. And I really hope I have enough left over to do like little baby hats, because that's what I've been doing recently. Just basically shrinking a pattern for a beanie to be on like size 3 or 2 needles and putting little pom-pom on the top, and they are so cute. I might wind up keeping that one instead of donating it if I do wind up making it. I don't have any of my finished objects right now because they're all packed away, because I have to vacuum the entire house, and we have all carpet. So I have to vacuum the entire house today so that any bugs that are in the carpet will come out, and then when they spray tomorrow, they'll all die. Here's hoping anyway. What else to talk about? Because I had a full 45 minutes recorded yesterday. I did have more of my finished objects out though. Oh, I know what I talked about. So part of the reason that I don't have that much stuff on my needles, besides the fact that I've packed a lot of it away, is because I just submitted my application for the School of Nursing second degree bachelor's program. So I would get a second bachelor's degree in nursing, which is awesome. But about a week after I submitted my application, they called me and asked if I would want to apply and flat out interview for their accelerated master's program, which means I would stay in school an extra semester or 2, but graduate with a master's and be able to work as a registered nurse beginning next spring. So of course I was like, yeah, of course I want to register and do the interview and all that, because I've already taken my GRE and I would just need to get the letters of recommendation. So I don't know when that interview is going to be yet, but I am very excited, and I have a good feeling about the program because I'm kind of awesome. Yeah, I am not self-absorbed. I just have been working on the whole tooting my own horn for the interview, and I'm awesome because I have a 4.0 at UAB. And I teach there, and I work there like 20 hours a week, and I still have a 4.0. I don't know how many other applicants can say that. But I feel good about it because I'm really just competing against myself at this point. Oh, my hair's still wet, and it's not going to dry for a while because it's super humid and rainy today. But my hair will look better next episode, I promise. But I am just competing against myself and proving that I am worthy of the program. So I'm crossing my fingers, and I think I'm going to get it because it's really a small pool of applicants at this point. Anyone else applying to the program doesn't turn in their applications till September, and they don't hear till November if they've been picked for an interview. And I'm going to hear before May 27th. So I feel good. I'll let you know how that goes. For my family who is watching the podcast, because they don't get to see me very often because they're in California. Hi Mom. I'm assuming you know how to get this started, or someone at work can show you how to play it. But I love you and I miss you, and hi to my wonderful fiance's mom. Hi Diane. And his family. They're more tech savvy than mine. Sorry. But they are. So I think that's it for this time. I'm gonna figure out what all to show you probably later this week after I've unpacked everything. But till next time, you can find me as Notable Needle, and that's Noteable, and then needle spelled like a normal person, on Plurk, on Ravelry, on Twitter, and on Facebook. It's www.facebook.com/notableneedle, and the blog is at Notable Needlework, with the same misspelling of the E, notableneedlework.blogspot.com, and hopefully I'll embed this video there. And that's Notable Needlework is also the name of my shop on Etsy. It hasn't been updated in a while because no one's really buying a lot of knit stuff because it's really warm down here. I know it's still cold in other places, but it's really hot down here, and I don't particularly feel like working on hats. So until next time, I hope you get enough time to knit this week as much as you want to. Bye!